Okay, so for this stream, my goal is to finish this drawing so that I can put it into my portfolio. And this is the color scheme that we picked on the last stream. Um, I still am not quite sure what color to put with what. Um, I know I didn't want to do the blue for the hair because um I might want to do a blue background because she's a like an ocean sea elf type of character. So I was thinking her hair should be coral and maybe her eyes yellow because that might, that might be cool. Um, I thought maybe her skin should be green, but that might not work out either. So we're definitely going to see if we can put this darker green for her dress, maybe? Maybe? Oh goodness, I had like this. Yeah, let's use this. And then let's bring it up. So maybe this could be her dress color. Maybe. Or maybe her hair could be green and her dress could be coral. Let's see what we did for the other elf because I don't want it to be too similar to the other one. This is the elf that we did the last time. I see, and she has a darker skin to go with all of the features that we did. I think we might have to do the same thing. Like I wanted to change up her skin tone so that it's not similar to this one. But if I make her hair light and her dress dark, I'm gonna need to find a nice medium, some kind of tone so it won't clash with the hair. Because I do like her hair being that color. Oh, shoot. Well, let's just see. Okay, so we're gonna have to introduce another color to this. Let's do somewhere in here and let's make it like somewhere in there, but not too light. All right, let's try it here. So I'm thinking that might be her skin tone. Let me slide this over a little bit. So let's try this for her skin tone. Let's do a new layer. And this could all be changed. Then maybe we'll give her some type of blush too. Okay, so that seems to be working. And we'll slide this layer underneath the eyes so that we can keep the eyes. Okay, and that doesn't seem to clash with the eyes too much. So this feels good. So we're gonna roll with this. All right, so let's get to coloring. And I know I should be using the lasso tool to make this go a lot faster, but I kind of like the feel of like just coloring with the brush. It's so relaxing and therapeutic, especially after a long day of work, where I've been like crunching numbers all day. Something therapeutic like this is like great. It's like a great stress reliever. Sometimes the best part of coloring is like, oh, I went outside the lines. Let me clean it up. Yeah, that seems to work. I'm gonna go with it. I feel good about it. Hi, welcome to the chat. Is that loving your videos? That's a good screen name. And this is I want to say Om Safes and Omkar. Those are really cool names. Welcome to the chat. I am trying to do my best this stream to finish this piece because I have so many projects in my Procreate that are not finished because I'm scared to finish them because I'm really bad at coloring. This is like the hardest thing for me to do, so I just thought maybe on live stream I actually am forced to finish an actual project. You know, because I want to start freelancing as a concept artist on places like not Fiverr but Upwork. And there's nothing against Fiverr, but I feel like um I don't want to lowball myself. Like I already am not that confident in my skill level already, and it's not where I want it to be. But then to put myself on Upwork where I have to fight with other people for work, I might accidentally lowball myself even more than I already am now, probably. So I want to try to find some work on Upwork. But the main thing that you have to do when you set up a profile is have a portfolio. And as I'm looking for things to post, I'll just stop real quick so I can show you guys. I have tons of stuff that is not finished. Like I have sketches that are not done, um, that need to be completed. Like, look at this. This isn't done. I had started this, and then I'm like, it's almost time to color. Let's stop and start and do something else. This is a sketch that I did months ago, and I need to start putting the dates on these. I didn't finish this because it's almost time to line art and color. I have a really big fear of coloring, and I don't know where it comes from, but my goal for this stream is to finish this completely, like lighting and shading included. And I don't know why my music keeps stopping every time I like do something, it just stops. I wonder if there's like a button that I can press so it like keeps going to the next song. So periodically you might see me stop, and if you have any questions in the chat for me that you want me to answer, go right ahead and I will do my very best to look down and answer them. It's like loving your video says you can do it. You got to believe in yourself. I should believe in myself, but it's hard. Cause you know, like you can believe in yourself for up to a point, and then as soon as you do something wrong or fail at something, then you're like, see, I knew it all along. I suck at this. And then, you know, you start from ground zero all over again. And I know I shouldn't do that, but you know, feelings always get in the way of how you should really feel about yourself. Or your emotions, I should say. Yeah, it's like it's not like I'm going out of my way to feel bad about myself, but you know, it's like I have to do good and I can't fail because as soon as I fail, I'm going to be like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it all along. I suck, you know. But anyway, this is my art therapy because my job, whew, it's a doozy. So at my job, there used to be, I want to say like at least 10 people that do my job. And in the past 2 or 3 months, let's see, like September, 2 people left. Like one person left because they found a new job. And so, you know, they were like, oh, we're going to split up the work and then we're going to we're going to give you more work because, you know, you don't have that much to do. And I'm like, what? Yes, I do. I have enough stuff to do. So they give me that workers work. And then, like right after September happened, the Helene storm came, and one of my coworkers had to quit because she lived in Florida, and you know, family and property come first, you know, before your job. You know, you have to make sure your family's secure and safe. She quit because they wanted her to come to work even though she needed to take care of her family and stuff. And so she quit. And then I'm like, oh snap, we just lost 2 people in 2 months. Like, then they were like giving people extra work because that worker is no longer here. And then we just lost 2 more people this week. And so it went from 10 to 6 people in my department. And so I'm like, everybody's freaking out because they're like, are we going to have job security? Like, are we next? You know, so it's just like 6 people doing the job of 10 people. And like, we're all like stressed out and, you know, everybody's on their P's and Q's. If anybody asks you a question, you make sure you answer it quickly and thoroughly so that they nobody can come back and say, "Oh, well, she's a crappy worker because she didn't answer my question on Teams," you know? So it's like, ugh. It was like the stress of all that, and then, you know, outside of work, you don't want to think about all that stuff. You just kind of want to relax and kind of like do your thing. Oops. No, 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 don't merge. Okay, so we're working with this green. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to the next song every time a song finishes, which is super annoying. But it is what it is. It's what I'm working with. It's the technology I'm working with. This is the other reason that I need to get my portfolio up. The reason I'm doing that I want to do concept art for Upwork is so that I can afford, you know, better tools. Like this, what I'm drawing on is a iPad 7th generation. And you're going to be like, there's a 7th generation. Yes, this is a 7th generation iPad. It works really well, but for things like streaming and things like that, it's kind of old. Like I think this was released, the 7 was introduced in 2019. So it is quite old and not capable of doing some of the more modern things like streaming and things like that. The RAM and the the chip that this has is not it's just not strong enough to handle those types of things. So I need to upgrade my tablet, my pencil, so that I can be in working order. Okay, I'm not. These colors are slowly growing on me. Like when I picked this color palette on the last stream from Pinterest, I was kind of like, I'm going out of my comfort zone with greens because I don't use green that much, but I'm actually kind of feeling it. Okay, now let's try hair. What layer is that on? This one. All right, let's see how we're doing. Yeah, this is slowly coming together. So if you're a scaredy cat and you don't have any ideas about color, or you're finding it really hard to figure out what colors to use on a project, Pinterest is your best friend. Like go to Pinterest, look up color palettes and just scroll until you find one that you feel you want to try or that resonates with you, and then use it. And even if like some of the colors don't work, you can do what I did and just like use the color wheel and, you know, pick a substitute. But the thing is to force yourself to use the colors, because if you don't try them, you'll never know if you'll like them. Like here, like I never knew that this coral color could look cute on a character's hair, but if I didn't get out of my comfort zone and go in Pinterest and try out new things, I would never know. Okay, trying to see how this looks on her skin tones. I don't want it to be too close. Oh, shoot. Let's move the hair above the skin tone so we can see what we're doing. And that's why we moved, so I can see what that was all about. Oh, see, it sounded like it wanted to start, but then it stopped. I have better luck when I stream music on my phone because whenever I do it on my iPad, it just stops for no good reason. Then I have to stop what I'm doing and then like make sure it's going to the next song. And if you're curious, I made this brush. Um, there's a Procreate tutorial on how to make your own brushes and on TikTok of all places, and I got it from there. And then I just renamed the brush. I followed along with the tutorial and then I created my brush and it's very juicy and I loved it ever since I made it. Like I used that brush to do this line art. Oh, you're waiting for your mom to buy a new tablet? Yeah. Like people just don't know. Like the tablet is everything. And they always say like I always see videos as like, "Oh, the tools don't matter as long as you're good at what you do, you're fine." Yeah, but if you have an ancient tablet that's not able to do the things that you need to do, then you should like look into buying something different. Like, they always say, "Oh, just use pen and paper." Well, how do you stream on pen and paper? Yeah. So, my low-key dream as an artist is to be a concept artist because I love to create pretty things and I love to make different types of characters. Female characters mostly. I'm pretty sure I need to break down in the future and make some male characters so I can be a well-rounded artist. But for now, I like making pretty female characters. So if I can create concept art for female characters in a game like Genshin Impact or something like that, or Honkai Star Rail, I'd be a happy camper. But those artists are insanely good, and I only get to practice after work, so it's not gonna. I'm not gonna get there overnight. It's gonna take me a while. But this year, I have been drawing a lot more and finishing a lot more projects. So I'm really proud of myself for getting that done, for accomplishing that goal. And I hope next year brings me more projects and, more time to finish them. So if you're in the chat, drop down like your top artists that you look at on YouTube. and let me know who those people are, because, you know, you might drop a name that I've never heard of before and it's somebody that I can check out. Your necklace is gonna have to be this dark. This is black? Oh no, it's like a gray? Oh no, it's like a dark green. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, I like it. I like it. So some of the my most like the favorite artists that I love that I watch on YouTube a lot. One of them is Ahmed Al-Douri. He's like one of my favorite artists. Another person I watch on YouTube is Nips, Nips, and she's a full-time freelance artist, and I love all of her work. She makes this comic called Off Sale, and you know, like every time I watch her draw, I'm just like envious of like, man, when am I gonna get to that point? But you know, soon, hopefully. Another artist that I look at is Chris Hong. Chris Hong art. Um, she is a more traditional artist. I forget where she's from, but she does a lot of not anime, but a lot of anime inspired art. And you know, every time she makes something, I'm just like so impressed by it. Um, Another person that I watch is a friend of hers, and she's called Cosmic Spectrum. Her art is insane. Like how she draws like flowy locks of hair. It should be, she should make a class and it should be studied as like a single subject. Like, man, like I should pull up some of her stuff on YouTube. Let me see. Cosmic Spectrum. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit my camera. Cosmic Spectrum art. Like look at her stuff. It's insane. Like look at her hair. Like I can't zoom in on it, but it's great. Like I love looking at her stuff. Like look at this flowy hair video. Like it's so good. All right. Back to my art. I'm getting distracted. That's another reason I don't finish anything. I'm so easily distracted. All right. Back to the art. All right. So I got the eyes down. Go back to the yellow and erase this hot mess. All right. So now we need a lip color. Do 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 do. I'm also not liking her eyebrows being the same color as her hair for some reason. And yep, I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make her eyebrows darker than her hair. I don't know why. I just am. It just feels like it's gonna look much better. Okay, dark. No, yeah, right about there. I think that's gonna look nice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on her hair layer. I gotta clean up those little pieces of hair. Oh, see you later. Loving your videos. I hope you come back next time. Ooh, I gotta keep track of time as well. Okay, I got 30 more minutes before I have to go run an errand. Oh, no. But I'm gonna get at least the base colors done. And then maybe tomorrow I can work on the shadows. I don't know why, but that looks better to me that her eyebrows are darker and it's not like so close to her stinking hair. All right. Let's do an earring layer. I don't know why we need another layer. No, we don't. Let's just put it on this one and use this for her earring. Okay. Almost done with base color. We need a lip color. Let's go here. And we don't want it to be too saturated. Yeah, let's make it a little bit saturated. We want more of the purple. So we don't want it to be too close to the coral. Let's right about there. Okay, let's see how that looks. Let's put it on that layer we created that doesn't have anything. And let's see how it looks. Ooh, that's a little too saturated. Let's bring that down and over a little bit. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, that might be better. Okay. Does anybody have a solution for this? On why I keep having to press start every time a new song pops up? Okay, base color's almost done. We are gonna make, I think it's this, yes. We're gonna do the hair ornaments. I don't know what you wanna call them. The good part about this brush is that it handles pressure really, really well. The also the bad part about this brush is that it holds pressure really, really well. Is that sometimes I press too hard and the brush will pick up on that and I'm like, I didn't mean to color this so hard. This music is perfect because like she's more like an ocean elf, like a water element elf. And this is like relaxing, like meditation, water in the background type music. I love it. Okay. I'm trying to work fast, but I don't want to work too fast because working fast is how you make mistakes. All right. Get this down here. So, do I have a process to how I work? Sorta, kind of. So, usually I'll go into Pinterest and pick a color palette. I'll lay down the base color. I'll clean up the base color as much as possible because I like to color by hand because it relaxes me. And I'll go in and touch up things and clean up stuff that doesn't look good like this. And I'm on the cleanup process right now because I think I've finished choosing all the base colors. And then I will go in after this to picking a lighting source or choosing a lighting source with my trusty dusty Pose Art app. And then I start shading. Okay, that's looking good. I did not color this. I need to do that. So I'm gonna press this here. Locate whatever layer that is that has... Oh, what layer is that? I hope it's not this layer. Oh, good Lord, it is this layer. This is why you need to be careful to not put everything on one layer. I feel like this green is the only like light green accent color that we have, and I feel like it should go somewhere else on this piece, but I'm not exactly sure where to put it. Okay. All right. So everything is pretty much colored. Not seeing anything else that I need to do or clean up right now. Okay, so we're gonna try to find a lighting source. And we're gonna go to good old Pinterest. So I'm going to see if I can find this next song first. Play song. All right. Pinterest is what I was going to. And then let's look for maybe lighting reference. Let's try this first. And if we can't find a good lighting reference, then we're gonna have to go use this app called, I think it's poseart.com or something like that. I want to try a lighting that's like reflective. The light is behind the person. Kind of like this, like her hair is like light in the back, and then there's, let's see, I can find something. But that's kind of the idea. Or this, except behind her head, like more of a like a neon lighting scenario. I'll keep looking until I find one. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I just want it like behind, sort of like behind. That's the inspiration for it. Let's see if I can put backlighting in here. Let's see, type, show the keyboard, backlighting. That's pretty neat. Like, I'll slide it over so you can see it. Like, this is really cool. I like this, but that's not really what I'm going for. Although I'm thinking of another project I can use that on. But let me see if I can find something. Yeah, something like this. See how it's like almost like a neon sort of like harsh light behind her, and then it's lit in the front. That's kind of how I want it. But I think we can find a better picture. All right. Sorry, I have to keep scrolling back and forth because my music just will not continuously play. That is really neat. Okay, so we'll save this one. We'll save this in reference models. Just so you know, I have so many freaking Pinterest boards. I got one for people that like afro hair. I got one for colors, reference models. I have so many. If you want this, I'll put it in the link in the description after the live is over, and then you can jump in there and use as many things as you want. This is my thing for inspiration. Like I said, everybody needs a color palette. I should have more colors in there, but like I said, I'm afraid of color. So therefore, I don't use it nearly as much as I should. I got something for dynamic poses if you want it. I got something for cool anime hair, like wigs and stuff. Yeah, I got a Pinterest board for everything. Floral references, kawaii stuff. Yeah, but anyway, we are looking for this. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if they have any more. Yeah, something like that. Let's see if there's anything else. That's pretty cool. Oh, I honestly think that drawing that I saved is as good as it can get. So we're just going to use that as a reference, and I'm going to have to guesstimate the rest of the lining. Okay, so we're going to go back to my Pinterest board. This is not my Pinterest board. Okay, we're going to save this. Download image. Yes, thanks for that. And then we're going to go here, and then we're going to pull it up. I'm going to slide this over so you guys can see it. See what I'm doing? As soon as I start the next song. There. The song has started. Therefore, let's go back to what we were doing. All right. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go down to Canvas. And then you see where it says reference. We're going to click that. And instead of using that, we're going to clear that out. And then we're going to import image. And here she is. That right there. And I'll have this for next time, that if I'm able to finish the lighting scenario. So what I'm gonna do, and I've never done this before, so this is me winging it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the background color and I'm going to make it that. And it didn't change. And we're just gonna send it not so black. Because that's true black. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to do it like that. And then we're going to try to mimic it as much as possible. And I'm glad I did black because now I can see all the stuff that I need to fix. All right. What's going on with these songs? All right. Back to what we were doing. All right. So let's fix this first, one thing at a time. All right. So we're on hair. Okay. I don't see any, maybe clean these up just a little bit. Okay, that's skin. So we can go down to the skin layer here and clean this up. Thought we were done with the cleaning up process, but apparently we are not. Let's slide that back over. All right. Is there anything else sticking out? Hair. Go back to hair. A little something here we could get rid of. That's a little skin. Shoot. Man, I thought I was good at coloring today. Apparently not. A little bit of hair. All right. So now that that's done, let's kind of group all of these colors together. You group together by swiping to the right. And then I'm gonna press this over here, which is group. Go boop. And now all of my colors are together. So let's do that. And then let's put a layer above all of these colors, but under the line art. And then we are going to probably select I'm guessing, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but let's pick a gray color, somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere there. And then we're going to put it on this layer right here so that we don't lose track of it. You know, like in case I accidentally color drops another color by accident, I can always come back to this and get it done. All right. So now we are going to go back to that layer and we are going to put it on, let's do multiply. Yeah, let's try multiply, see what happens. Gotta start the new song. All right. This is gonna look really stupid, but I'm just trying this out. So, let's clip it so it doesn't go. Oh, I can't clip it? Shoot. Can't clip it to a group. Okay. Let's hope I do not go outside the lines. All right, so we're just gonna color. That is really, really dark. But you see how that works? This is gonna be her shadow. And then what I'm probably going to do is erase this in parts so that I don't have to work so hard. And you know, I can always go back into the adjustments and fix it later. So never be afraid of fixing whatever you're doing. I've never done this before, so I'm so curious to see how this is gonna work out. Oh my gosh. How much time do I have left? Oh my gosh, I got 5 minutes left on this stream. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, let's try to do this fast. And I will clean up the shadow later. Okay, let's hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I love this brush, but it's so slow. Like doing stuff in a time limit. Oh my god. But at least I got a lot of this done to the lighting and shading part. But just so you know, for the next stream, next Friday, I'm going to try to erase the outer edge of her silhouette that I'm doing right now. And hopefully that will give the backlit effect that I want. I don't know if I want to make it a color, like a red color like this, but I know I definitely want her to look backlit like this photo. So I'm gonna, this is why reference is good to have. Oh man, how many minutes do I have left? I got 4 minutes left. Oh my god, like breakneck speed. And if I didn't have to change songs, this would not be so stressful. Okay. Okay, so let's see if it works. This is just a theory I have. I need this to be bigger. I'll make the brush a little bigger. Okay, I don't want to make us too. I'll probably clean this up later too. Oh yeah, this is working out exactly how I want it to. Okay, so my theory was correct. Sometimes drawing, you just have to try stuff out. Okay, so she's got a little, um, okay, so this is working out exactly how I like it. And then we'll give her another type of light. So there's this red backlight, and then there's like a light. Okay, let me slide this over so you can see it better. So there's this red backlight, which is her backlight here, but then I need to have another light source. I'm probably going to try to make it another color on other parts of her body, or like the inner parts of her body. So we got like the red light in the back, which yeah, I'll leave it this color. Or maybe I'll go under this layer. Um Maybe I'll go under this layer tomorrow and like put a different color under here. Oh, what if I do it now? Okay, so put, let's try this blue. Let's try this blue. And then we'll put it on multiply too. Um, Multiply or screen? Because it's backlight, so it should be lighter. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it works. Yeah, we don't want it to be multiply. We want it to be like a screen. Screen. Or color dodge. Yeah, that's blue, but you can't even tell though. Let's slide this over some. Alright, so it's blue and you can't tell. What color will give us? That looks red. Color dodge. That looks white. Lighter color. That didn't work. Overlay. No. Soft light. No. Hard light. No. Okay, I'm torn between linear, vivid. Oh, hard is awful. So maybe we'll leave it on vivid and make it like a blue backlight. Let's see how this works. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just trying it out. I'm just winging it, people. I do not know what I'm doing. All right, let's see. And then we're going to clean this up on the next stream too. I don't know how many minutes I got left. Let's see. Now she's got a pretty like she's underwater blue backlight. And that's kind of how I wanted it. And then when we use the other light in the other direction, or the bounce light, wherever we want to say our bounce light is. Oh, see, that looks so badass. Okay. Then we'll figure out where this other bounce light is coming from and what color that's going to be. Oh, I've never done this before. I absolutely adore it. Okay. All right. But that's enough for this stream. I got to get ready to go. Yeah, I will see you on the next one, and hopefully I will have finished this drawing and I will be proud of myself. But don't forget to like, subscribe if you like the video. Hopefully I'll be having live streams where I do projects on Fridays. So if you like that, please join the concept art fam, where you get to learn about concept art and get to see it in practice and see me trial and error lots of different color styles and palettes. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like the live, and I will see you on the next one.